Eco-friendly water heaters. Fuel options. Gas-fired is the most efficient system available, and if you are presently using a fairly new oil-fired boiler, think about buying an indirect tank that connects to your boiler. Or you could get an integrated unit that gives both hot water and space heat. If you're still using an electric hot water heater and natural gas is an option in your location, it would be a good idea to switch and save yourself a bundle of cash. The water capacity is an important factor, and the device should give sufficient hot water for your household at peak times of day. For a storage water heater, this capacity is shown by its first hour rating, which takes into consideration the speed at which water is heated from cold and the effective tank size. This rating is included in product literature. For indirect, solar water heaters and tankless heaters, sizing is complicated and you'll need to consult a plumbing supplies installation engineer. Choosing a new system. Storage heaters are the most used water heaters in the US. They can be fueled by propane, oil, natural gas or electricity, and they transfer heat from a coil or a burner to water stored in a tank. Heat is lost through the walls of the tank and the flue, so energy is being used even when hot water is not being run off. If you've got a gas line in your home, the new energy-efficient gas-fired storage water heaters are a great cost-cutting replacement choice. They use better insulated tanks and have one-way valves at the junction of pipes to the tank, which this greatly reduces standby heat loss. Condensing and near-condensing gas heaters save a whole lot of energy in comparison to traditional models, but have the highest water heater price at present. Tankless or demand heaters don't use a storage tank, and water is heated only at the moment of demand. With this method you get instant hot water that never runs out, but the flow rate can be slow. Without standby losses, energy use is lowered by 10-15%. Tankless heaters work better with modern, low-flow faucets and shower heads. You need the hot water uses to be quite close together for this system to work well. If you've got high-efficiency fixtures and reasonably short water lines, ask an expert plumbing supplies contractor to check out whether your gas supply is adequate and suitable venting is possible. If you use electricity to heat your water, a tankless hot water heater is not likely to be sufficient for your needs. Indirect water heaters. If you already have a boiler, ask a plumbing expert whether you can install an indirect heater. This way of heating water avoids the high flue losses that you get with a gas-fired storage heater, and you won't have the extra costs that come with tankless gas water heaters. Gas, oil-fired and propane water heaters are available. Integrated/space heating water heaters. These have a powerful heater that also provides space heating. Heated water from the tank goes through a heat exchanger to heat air that is blown into the duct system of the home. Solar water heaters. Today's units are cheaper and more reliable than in the past. These eco-friendly heaters still cost a lot more to buy than other systems, but if you can afford one, you'll save between 50-75% on your water heating energy over the long term. If you live in an area that gets consistent sunshine, you'll find that there are more products on offer at a lower price. Don't forget to employ an experienced plumbing supplies installation engineer who can correctly design and size the backup water heating system. That should give you some idea of what's what in water heaters today.